What is happening? Good to see you guys. Yeah, we're a little earlier today. Figured, it's my night to cook dinner, so I'm going to cook dinner a little later rather than early. Wife just got home from work, so she's just eating her lunch now. So we're going to do a little later dinner this evening. I figured if I was not going to stream this evening, let's get one going now. So I wrapped up work and been rushing around to get this set up so we could go live real quickly. But here we are. What's good? Mad, Fearless, Peyton, Shocky, good to see you guys. Thunder. What comes first, thunder or lightning? Isn't that was in a Lightning McQueen movie at one point, I think, wasn't it? Captain, yes. European friendly time, yes. Gumbo's here as well. What's going on, Gumbo? And Happy, go pack go. No real agenda today. I should probably run some forts in the home kingdom here for a little bit, set the example. Since I'm asking everyone to run forts on a daily basis, I should probably do the same, right? Lead by example. So that's what we're going to do, use up some AP. If there's a KvK to go watch, we can certainly do that. Appreciate all of you jumping on right away when the stream starts. You guys all rock. Oh, I did forget one thing, though. Nobody reminded me. We're going to blame Mad Mania, right? There we go. Poll is up. Oh, the Boom Boom himself is here. What's up, Appo? Good to see you, sir. You guys, if you don't know who Appo is, you're dumb. Right? I mean, how else can I say it? But if you don't know who Appo is, there's a link to his stream in there. The ladies love the Boom Boom, and we all love Apocalypse Gaming. So one thing I noticed yesterday, right? We hit 50 likes yesterday, so I went to gift 5 subs. And content creators can gift 10 free subscribers per month to individuals in their stream. So we've got 5 more free gifted to give away at some point in time here. So let's get those likes up, and you never know, it just might happen today. Shut up, Apple. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Nope. I do not want to be reminded of that. Please. Please, sir. I beg you. I beg you. I was all happy to get free stuff, and then I looked at that number, and I'm like, oh, good God. I really have no life. It was kind of a shocker. Kind of a shocker. Never in a million years would I have guessed anything close to that. So, we're maybe going to change our habits here real quickly. And we'll show you what I got from those free bundles in a second here. No feet picks today. No feet picks today. What's my opinion on the iconic system? Let me just fill a couple rallies here, and then we can look at what I did yesterday. Did I send out somebody else's rally here by mistake? Oops, I didn't fill my own. Oh, everybody's running rallies. Good God, I love it. I love it. I love it. Who's got COVID? What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm sorry, I'm trying to fill my own rallies here, and who's got COVID? Oh, God help them. I have not gotten it, knock on wood. I only got 2 vaccinations way back when, but then I'm kind of an introvert. I don't leave the house much. My daughter had it. My oldest son had it twice. So let's look at what we got today, right? Let's claim all this here. So in collecting those rewards from their loyalty program, we got this one. 25 gold keys, 22 crystal keys. Oh boy, 35 Mulan sculptures. I need those. Master's Blueprint. Yeah, that's going to help me. An ugly ass avatar frame. I'm sorry. What are these? Dingo balls hanging from some... Yeah, that's just ugly. But, I mean, gold keys, crystal keys, and, 24-hour training speed up. Not bad. And here we got some more gold, some more keys. 2 8-hour speed ups. Gold and silver keys again. Another 8-hour speed up. More crystal keys. Arrows of Resistance. Okay, I can sell those back in the Alliance shop. Gold keys, silver keys, training speed ups. And Lord knows what, we got 3 8-hour enhanced gathering. Yeah, I probably got 1,000 of those, but oh well. Free is free, right? More gold keys, more silver keys, more gold keys, more silver keys. And then 20,000 gems. 3 3-day speed ups. 3 24-hour training speed ups, 5 24-hour healing speed ups, some resources, and some crystal keys. But that 20,000 gems, that was a nice one to see. Sent this email out today, titled Migration. It says, no, I am not migrating. We've got some good high character kingdom players into the kingdom, and I'm quite excited for our next KvK. That said, we still need a few more. Specifically, Max Crystal Tech Rally Garrison players. If you have friends that fit this bill and are unhappy in their current kingdom, please reach out to them, and if they are interested, have them get in touch with me. I would much rather get referrals from trusted individuals in 1029 than take a chance on some 200 million power player whom I don't know. That goes for you guys too. If you fit that bill, you're a Max Crystal Tech player, you are a Rally or Garrison player, and why is Hubs surrounding my city here? Does he just want to be on YouTube? Or is he trying to tell me that I forgot to pop Kingdom buffs again today? And you're looking for a change, hit me up. We don't care about your thoughts on rock. We all want to know your stance on the monetary gain of photographed trotters of upright walking mammals. Okay. That's too complex a sentence for my 6th grade education, so we're not even going to dive into that. So, I mean, the new armaments, well, not new armaments, because you're not getting new armaments, right? But the upgrading system Yesterday I upgraded this ring to level 2 and this dagger to level 2. I can upgrade more stuff, but my plan is to get one set of archer equipment where I want it. You know, and that includes proccing this helmet and proccing this Hydra's Blast and these leadership boots. And then we'll go from there. Right? But it's they need more ways to get these blueprints then. They need more ways to get materials then. Because it's going to be very, very hard to level up some of this stuff when you're only potentially getting, you know, am I spending every KvK then on a mask and on a Hydra's Blast just so I can get these to the next, to level 2? And is that 4 KvKs to get this to level 2? Maybe 3 more KvKs to get this to level 2? And then what, 4 more KvKs to get it to level 3? I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know. It just... it's like, what are they? Are we on the 20-year plan here, or what? Oh, and there's Alloys. Alloys is now in 2605. You know, I there are good people there, right? There are good people there, right? I hear good stuff about that kingdom. I hear bad stuff about that kingdom, but that can be said for most any kingdom. But Alloys, man, 10. We could have had so much fun here. Could have had so much fun there. All seriousness, though, I hope you enjoy it there, and I hope you have a blast. But we opened some armaments chests yesterday. Yesterday, we got 2 double inscription armaments. 2. Both on arch formation. We got this one with 3% less counterattack damage and 2% less normal attack damage. We got this one, which is 2% less damage when garrisoned. Perfect for Gorgo, right? And then the 1% extra damage. So I was quite happy with that yesterday, because there have been times where we've opened 100 of those chests and we haven't gotten shit. Yesterday we got 2 double inscription armaments. Yay, Electro King! I hope you're healing up from your surgery there, my friend. It is very good to see you on. Graphic God is here himself, Electro King. There's a lot of the graphics you see on stream. Does every single one of these emojis you can use in YouTube here. If you need graphics, reach out to Electro King. Hit him up. It may be a little bit. He's recovering from surgery, but he'll take care of you. He'll take care of you. I promise you that. I would go Lucci. Lelouch. I would go Lucci. What should you do on the day you turn 18? Go to a strip joint. No, just have some fun. Be safe. Have fun. If you got a fistful of $1 bills and you find yourself near a strip joint, yeah, that's always fun. What's up, Yaffy? Mad says hit up the red light district. Recovery is a bitch, but we're hanging in there. All good. Good. At least you get some quality time with the wife and kids, right? I can just see Electro King laying on the couch, ringing a bell. Honey, bring me a beer. Kids, bring Dad a beer. The wrong people to ask. They lead me to the dark side. I mean, you know, it depends what kind of person you are. I think when I turned 18, it was a party all night long, but I did that when I was 16, so it wasn't anything different than what I normally did. Yeah, I think Gumbo's pretty happy most of the time. If he's not doing diplomacy in his kingdom, they're bringing in some quality players there too. I told him if he gets any players they can't bring in after they've put a cap on it to send them our way, Hubs. He better send them our way, right? Otherwise, I'm going to start sending him our rejects. I hate Diplo as well. I hope to God to have R4s in place that want to do Diplo for the next KvK. Actually, the next KvK we might just take a... Nope, we're not leading the coalition. Nope, you tell us where to go, you tell us who to fight. We'll do that. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. Take a back seat. We've tried. Countless times we've tried. "41 people and only 20 likes? Thank you, Electro King. Thank you. Maybe they don't want me to let Mad Mania out of the dungeon. Who knows? Last KvK was unique. There were some characters in that I mean, I mean, really, we were the lowest seed kingdom in that camp, right? And in the entire KvK. And pretty much got no respect from the beginning from many people until we went into that first zone, swarmed absolutely freaking everything. And then they're like, oh my God, these guys are for real. What am I doing? What am I doing? Get with it, Lambo. Nope, nope, nope. Find one quick. Because that one king from that Turkish kingdom, he was talking to me like I was trash. When KvK started, right? He was just talking down to me so badly, treating every single one of us with zero respect. And then after that first pass opened and we invaded that zone, and I blew his ass away in the elimination event, then he started, oh my God. Then he started just kissing my ass. Oh, you're a real fighter, blah, blah, blah. Well, yeah, hello. I didn't get my kill points like you did by fighting useless fights at the end of KvK. Yeah, Electro King, I think that emoji pissed off Yaffy. He got a little bit upset in Discord. I had to pull it out of our Discord. I left it on stream, though, but I had to pull it out of our Discord. We hurt his sensitive French feelings. If you can't stream during the fights next KvK, just make a swarm montage. The problem is you just gotta record for hours and hours and hours. I really need I got an 8 gig. I got an 8 terabyte hard drive that I really gotta throw on this PC so I can do something like that. Speaking of, I got my 4070 Ti yesterday. What I really wanted to do is throw that in the PC today, but you know, Here I am. Loyalty to you guys. Here I am streaming. Instead of throwing that new 4070 Ti in this PC. Got a glitch on the screen? Where? Oh, that's an odd one. When does it glitch? That's goofy. I've never seen that happen before. Let me try and... Let me just fill that rally first, right? Where are we here? Graphics quality. Let's go down a little bit and then we'll go back up to 16:9. What is that from? Okay, I know what that's from. That's from this stupid thing. Let's see if that fixes it. Hopefully it does. It's weird because it doesn't show up on OBS. It shows up on the YouTube stream, but not on OBS. Because it's the thing, whenever I talk, the thing lights up there, right? And now it's even worse, it looks like. Well, we're just gonna shit can you. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll just put the QR code back up then. I don't know if you scanned that QR code yet. It might take you somewhere interesting. Just kidding. It just takes you to the membership page. Ooh, that's a beast of a system then. How many cores is the Threadripper? That's something crazy, like 24 cores or something crazy like that. Why did that rally start with only... That's so stupid. Hubs gifting 1 membership. Thank you, Hubs. You don't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Hey, Liloch got it as well. Very nice. Very nice. No feet pics. No feet pics. We're removing that icon tonight. 64 cores, 128 thread. Good God, man. Good God, man. That's for some serious graphics. Cheaper than buying some prick a passport to go away. I showed you guys Noobzilla yesterday, right? 124, another whale, 124 million power, 5 billion kill points. Relatively new account. 34 million deads already. I'll give him 2 or 3 KvKs and he'll pass me easy. It's all unsubscribe if he removes the icon. How do I demote somebody from moderator status? I forget. Yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. I greatly appreciate it. We're like 2,420 some odd subscribers, slowly climbing our way to 3,000. When we hit 3,000, Electro King has said he will give away a avatar profile picture to somebody. I had 2 graphics people contact me yesterday on Discord. Oh, can I do your graphics? Can I do your graphics? And they're wanting like $20, $30 for a profile picture. Electro King is cheap, man. He does good work too. I think he charged like $5 for a profile picture. Don't quote me on that. You know, inflation, prices may go up, right? But I guess we can get rid of this flag. Whalezilla is pretty cool, but the best is Whale Stinky. it's you know, it's so hard for me to call him Captain instead of Stinky. I mean, those guys from 2444, there's some good people. I'm very happy that they decided to come to 1029. Not in the last day or so, Victor. But we were back up to like 6.1 billion power. Right on the borderline between that C and that D kingdom range. But we got, what is it, Hubs? About 800 million power going to the cloud in the near future. Oh, good God, you're marching so slow. So we can afford to bring a few people in. We can also afford to right now be very, very picky about who we bring in. So we're looking for players who are rally leads, garrison leads, who have excellent equipment, who work hard on Crystal Tech and KvK. You know, maybe buy the Mountain Warfare bundle, buy some pop-up bundles, that type of thing. Not because we want the gold chest in the kingdom, just because we need some more backup garrisons here. We need some more rally leads here. You know, you can never have enough garrisons. You can never have enough rally leads. I don't mind garrisoning it. Okay, I lie. I don't mind rallying at all. Garrisoning, I really don't particularly care for. I feel like, you know, if I'm captaining a garrison, I'm able to have less impact in the open field, which, okay, common sense, right? But I'd migrate to 1029, but I only have like 100k troops left. That's okay, there's a Zenith coming up. Alright, we used some AP on those farms. Now I want to get the farmers out to kind of take advantage of this extra gathering that's going on right now. So those guys should be home by now. Just remove the max crystal criteria, then I can be that person with a City Keeper rally. What's up, Evil Clown? Good to see you. Yeah. I mean, you don't got a max tech, right? Especially if you're a garrison player, you just gotta, be smart about your tech. Know exactly what to work on. If you're garrisoning with infantry, then max up that infantry shit. You don't have to get the swarm tech in the end if you're not swarming flags with us, but ideally I'd like to get in 3 players that kind of fit that bill. Smart players who don't have to learn the game, who know what's going on, who don't have to be told how to build or how to follow markers, right? We've got our R4s in place now, so we really don't need anyone that is wants a leadership role. If you just want to come in and fight, hey. Want to come in and throw some rallies up and garrison some flags? And we can help get you there too. Normally we do not let players get spots in MGE until they play a KvK with us and prove themselves, but for the right person, we're willing to waive that. Fully fine if you skip the 6th March. For the right person, Dave, we're gonna obviously have a conversation if the right person comes along, or people. But for the most part, I really don't need any more, say, 40 to 60 million players in here, 40 to 70 million players in here that are free to play, that just open field. Got enough players to fill rallies, fill flags. Got enough farms to fill rallies, fill flags. We're looking for those special players who want to do the rallies, who want to garrison those flags, and who have the commanders and the equipment to do so. If you fit that bill, hit me up on Discord. Be happy to have a conversation with you. All right, I will check it out after the stream. I mean, our short-term goals, we're looking to remain in a D seed for at least 1 KvK. After that, we'd like to open up the doors, get some more migrants in, and potentially move up to a C seed. We think there's a little bit better fighting in a C seed kingdom than there is in a D seed kingdom. We've enjoyed our last couple of KvKs as a C seed. There's been plenty of fighting. 2 billion kill points, 10 million plus deads. But, we're not looking to make, baby steps, right? We're not looking to make huge leaps and bounds and do things very quickly, make all kinds of changes really quickly. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. Hubs ain't going anywhere. I don't think the group that came in here is going anywhere. We're here for the long haul, so do things over time. A lot of kingdoms that I've seen that just increase power exponentially and in between 1 KvK to the next, it doesn't generally work out well for them. So we want to build slowly, build smartly, and have fun. Just get to know each other on a more personal level and enjoy playing the game with each other. Yeah, I can't go away. I open up all my resources from bags. Is 1365 versus 1079 11? Is it unfair? You know, I think 1365 is still kind of recovering from that last KvK, right? And you know, maybe they're just waiting for Kingsland. I don't know. Alloys was in 365, and he was saying that a lot of them didn't have a lot left after that last KvK, and it surprised him that they went into KvK so quickly. I think there was some poor planning there as well. You're spot on there, Tesh. But those are 3 fighting kingdoms you're going against. And that has to be rough for anyone. All right, a couple more farmers to send out, and then we can go see if there's a KvK we can watch. Yeah, that's what it seemed like, Alloys, that a lot of them were holding back for Kingsland. Will that gear work for... Well, let's ask the people in chat that are much smarter than me. Move to a new window. Tesh is asking this question. Will this gear work for his Xeno in Garrison? And which KvK are you in again, Tesh? And why is it not showing the desktop? Okay, minor technical difficulties here. Display capture, properties. You want to capture this display. That's why. I mean, I think you got a good start here. I wouldn't use the drum on Xeno. You know, you maybe want to get the, what's it called? Oh, shoot, what's it called? Nope, I don't have my good account up here. Hang on. I mean, it's a good start. Obviously, you want to proc all that stuff over time, right? But if you're going into your first SOC, that's going to be adequate unless you're facing much older kingdoms that have done SOC several times. I think you could potentially replace those pants with the Eternal Night. Oh, I don't doubt it, Apo. I don't doubt it. That's the last thing I wanted to see today. If they are saving for Kingsland, then we can have more Lambo's content. Yeah, true. True. True, because the fog will be gone by then, right? All right, let's see where Gumbo was yesterday. He gone. Yeah, I think this KvK is over. Apparently, what Gumbo was telling me earlier, and I hope I can make this public knowledge, is that Fire Camp up here, right, made a deal. So it was fire and earth against wind and water. Gumbo's in the wind camp. Apparently Fire Camp made a deal with the water camp, just kind of like I was speculating the other day, right? Because none of this stuff was burning. And they made a deal with the water camp down here. And then fire went after wind camp because the players in wind camp have more resources. They're richer. And there's no sense for them to zero water camp because they won't get nothing from that. But for water camp to just say, oh, okay, we're done fighting. Just let us farm in peace. Keep fighting these other guys, and not inform their allies that they were doing that. That's kind of bullshit. Wind and earth against water and fire. Okay, sorry. So fire made a deal with Earth Camp then. And that makes sense too. Looking up here, they're not burning any of this stuff. So, I don't know. It makes... If you're gonna do that, okay, I have no problem. If you do that and you're you're calling it a day, you're gonna start licking your wounds and get ready for the next KvK. That's the decision that you make at a kingdom level, at a camp level. But at least when you make that decision, you communicate that to the camp that you have allied with. And you say, hey, this is what's going on. This is what we're doing. Just so you guys are aware. You don't just leave them hanging. Ooh, yeah, I like that. I like that, King. Thank you. I don't know if I can use that, though, if that's a copyrighted image. But we'll see. Well, yeah, it's 90% correct, right? Because you spend $5 or I think there's like a 10%. They give you an extra 10% for everything that you spend, 10% of experience points. So, what was it? Let me find the conversation earlier. So yeah, you got 400 experience points, but you only spent $384. Somebody said in chat earlier. So yeah, you're getting more XP than you're actually spending. It's not $1 for 10 XP points. It gets higher, and you get more XP than you spend dollars in. So, yeah, so that number is a little bit inflated, XP points, but I mean, you can buy stuff with some of those points, I think. I really didn't look into it too much. I just got all my free shit and got the hell out of there. They will never reveal the plan is to farm. This is a KvK that Gumbo was in. It's pretty much over. But we were just kind of looking at the territory. If you guys know of a KvK where there's fighting, we can certainly go and watch. We're gonna check some of these KvKs that I bookmarked, but some of these bookmarks are a little bit older. Unfortunately, I do not have access to an account in 365 or 1846 or one of those kingdoms. Alright, Tash, you go have fun. How much does it take to win Zenith in your kingdom? It depends on the Zenith. So the Zenith skin with the 15% archer attack skin, or the Zenith, you know what I'm trying to say. 22 million got me second place. This last Zenith with the cavalry skin, or the infantry skin, was it cavalry? Or was it infantry? No, it was cavalry because Resurgence went for it. I think 22 million was 10th place. You know, so it just depends on the skin. But I mean, generally 40 million for number 1, and right around 17 to 20 million for 10th place. Well, and that's the thing, though, right, Gumbo? I mean, some of these players, and that's why I rarely push in Zenith. You know, because I would hate to kill all of my resources in Zenith. Well, I wouldn't go through all my resources, let's be real, but I would hate to blow through all my speed ups in Zenith and then not be able to fight like I enjoy fighting in KvK. It's not going to help the kingdom for me to have a Zenith skin, but not fight in KvK. And a lot of these players in many kingdoms are very, very short-sighted in that. You know, they see the bright, shiny thing in front of them, and they spend everything they got to get it, and then lo and behold, they're in KvK a week later. And they're out of troops and they're out of resources because they went for a Zenith skin that they can't even use for another 4 months until they go into their next KvK. And by then, another Zenith skin will come out, and they'll probably do the same damn thing. You know, so when Zenith pops in our kingdom, I tell people all the time, I say, hey, I will help you. I will pop buffs. You know, you can have Duke as much as you need it if you're going for the Zenith skin. But if you get the Zenith skin and you're not fighting in KvK, we're going to have a serious conversation after KvK. And you might not like that conversation. Happy says he'll whale up for the skin. You go for it, Happy. Yeah, I mean, we're in a fairly decent continent when it comes to Zenith, but you know, there's. You know, and people, oh, well, I'm getting a Zenith skin to help the kingdom, but you're not helping the kingdom if you're at 160 million power and you're not fighting in KvK. How is that helping the kingdom? You know, oh, but I'll be there next KvK. Well, next KvK, there's going to be a new bright, shiny Zenith skin that you're going to do the same damn thing for. You know, there's a lot of selfish people out there, which is what I try to avoid, and what we try to avoid bringing into this kingdom. You know, we want those high character players that are putting kingdom and alliance first before themselves. And I feel like we got that, because even these new guys that came in, right? I'm asking them, okay, do you want a spot in MG? Oh, no, I just got here. One of you guys take it. And I'm like, yeah, but do you want a spot in MG? Because I've got 15 spots to fill. Oh, no, let somebody else have it first. And it's like, oh, come on. Like pulling fucking teeth to get people to want an MG spot these days. Those T4 38 million power players, they do. They use that CC belly march and they go kill all the farmers. They put in some hardcore work. I don't have the patience for that. Running around, hopping resource node to resource node to resource node to kill, what, 100 gem farmers? And then going and going and going, and yeah, I just don't have the fucking patience for that. When there's someone doing that, I will put Siondek and Matilda. Where are you? Just debate them, because it takes them a minute to realize it. But if you look at her skills, right? Okay, that ain't 1400. Okay, this is all gathering. But siege unit defense, 30%. Siege unit health, 30%. There's another 1,000 damage factor. Okay, and this is just gathering. But you put Siondek and Matilda together. Who's got more damage here. Attack reduction. That's all gathering. But here's 30% siege health and another 30% siege defense. I put those two in a resource node with T5 sieges. And those T4 CC belly marches had just fucking melted. And those guys don't realize it because they're hitting that resource node and they see the gathering commanders in there and they just keep hitting it and hitting it. And you can kind of see, picture in my mind, I'm seeing them just looking at it going, oh, how the hell am I dying? What's going on here? Right? So it's fun as hell to troll those farm killers. Or, you know, if we got several flags somewhere or several cities, I'll drop a... You know, where's a good example here? All our cities are on the borders, but say this flag is like surrounded by cities. I'll drop a gathering troop in this resource node, and then I'll fill the cities around it and the flags around it with actual fighting marches. And I'll just sit there while I'm working and wait and wait and wait. Eventually somebody's going to come and hit the resource node. And then I'll just jump them with the other 5 marches. Yeah, motherfucker, you can come and kill our farmers. I won't chase them. I don't chase them through nodes, but... I will bait them. It's kind of fun. Should we just try and find a random KvK? That one's 46 days old, so that's almost over. That's almost over. Let's try this one. 3308 is in the upper left-hand corner. They got the rising star. Oh boy, this is a flashback. All the KvK1 marches. Check 3159. Oh, there's season 3. Is it? This is light and dark, right? So it's top and bottom, left and right. Yeah, Kingsline looks over. There might be a little bit of fighting down here yet. Yeah, this one's dead. What was that one? We were at 3308. I think, maybe. That's what it looks like. Left versus right, maybe. Yeah. Is that fort on fire? They're touching it. Nope. Oh my god, these marches are so slow. Give him credit though. 9 million power, he's in there sticking his nose in. Red went rogue and betrayed yellow and blue and teal. But they just won a... What? How do you go rogue in a light versus dark KvK? I did. This is a flashback. For me, it's what? 4 years since I did KvK 1. I fought against Baba in my KvK 1. I forget exactly which kingdom he was in, but I remember it clearly. The instructions for our alliance were to guard this pass. If Baba comes out, call the White Tigers. So we'd see Baba coming and be like, King of Armenia, he's on his way. Next thing you know, 3-4 White Tigers that join the alliance and port right in and have some fun with Baba. Baba would leave and they'd say, okay, if he comes back, call us. But Baba's a good guy. Yeah, I don't understand. I mean, KvK 3, it's light versus dark, right? I don't know. That star does crazy shit to people, and now that there's the MVPs, people are going to go mad for that as well. I mean, I feel like if there's voting for MVP, it's going to be more of a popularity contest than it's going to be who really contributed. Right? Because there's a lot of people that contribute to a KvK who don't get the stats. You know, who are up all night babysitting burning flags, who are, you know, up all night protecting a pass. You know, or who are doing the dirty work on the back end and building the flags. You know, there's a lot of ways to contribute to a kingdom other than just fighting. And that's kind of what's nice about being in a small kingdom too, right? Is our leadership team is smart. They understand that. They can see that. I mean, yeah, stats are important, but You know, when Mad Mania is sitting online and he's one of the only one or two people online for the 12-hour overnight period, and he's filling flags with countless farm troops and defending a flag so that the rest of us can sleep. That's kind of priceless. You know, he might not be getting 1 billion kill points on his main, but hey, man, if it gets me a couple hours of sleep, Mad Mania is the MVP, right? I think it's funny though that one of the second or third KvKs I was in when I was here, like, oh, we need everyone online fighting. You know, message went out on Discord. I had one person come back and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm at work right now," but Discord showed them, you know, playing NBA 2K or something like that. It's like, okay, what do you mean? You're at work? You're playing NBA at work? What's your job? I want that job. So Yafi, if I see you playing Fortnite when we're fighting in KvK, we're gonna have a conversation. Pass me some brownies, Hubs. Can I zero Yafi then? Oh, we'll talk. We'll talk. It wasn't Yafi. Yafi wasn't here when that KvK happened. Then I called the guy on it and he's like, that wasn't me playing, that was my nephew. What's your nephew doing on your Discord account? So, brownies, right? All right, let's end this poll. Let's put up a new poll. Let's put up a poll about brownies. Let's put up a poll about brownies. Because my wife's parents owned a bakery here in town for 30 years. And they made two varieties of brownies. They made, some brownies had walnuts in them, some did not. And I absolutely cannot stand brownies with nuts in them. The brownies that they made without nuts and with the chocolate frosting on top, oh my god, they were delicious. We're not talking cake brownies, okay? If it's cake, call it cake. Don't call it a brownie. Just because it's brown, don't call it a brownie. We're talking the rich chocolate, ooey gooey, stick to your fingers, chocolate frosted brownie. I like brownies with herbs. Unfortunately, that's not legal here in the state of Wisconsin. Now, if I move to Minnesota, which is to the west of Wisconsin, or Michigan to the east of Wisconsin, or north to Canada, or south to Illinois, then I could eat those brownies. And I would eat those brownies. But unfortunately, that's not legal in Wisconsin. Every state that surrounds us is freaking legal in, just not here. I don't understand why. See, the problem is, though, they legalize it, all kinds of tax revenue from it. You think our property taxes will be cut? No. No. It's the government, right? They just find new ways to spend that extra income. My dad used to work for the state, and every year around December, he'd be bringing home a new laptop. Like, you got a new laptop last year. What do you need a new laptop for this year? Like, I don't know. They just got us new laptops. They said they had room in the budget and had to spend the money this year. Otherwise, they wouldn't get the same amount next year. I mean, if government was run more like a business, I don't think our taxes would be so high. I think the bigger areas, I think they're coming around. I think eventually it's going to be legalized here, but you've got Milwaukee, you've got Madison that are very, very liberal. You've got the rest of the state that's fairly conservative. And the governor is a liberal Democrat. But the state Senate is run by the Republicans. And I'm conservative myself, right? But not in that regard to where, if I had to vote, I would say, yeah, legalize it. I'm conservative in a lot of other areas. But I think that's the problem is most of the state, other than those major metropolitan areas, are ultra conservative. What would the kingdom be protesting, Happy? Are you trying to organize a protest here? What would you be protesting? It depends on the situation. You got my feet pics. I had socks and slippers on, but you got them. Only Farmer shared them on one of her streams as well. She totally cheated me on that, right? She said she would only share them if she got 200 likes. Well, she combined two streams together and said, I got 200 likes. They were laughing at me for my compression socks, but I don't care. What are you going to protest, Happy? What are you unhappy about, Happy? And here's what I would tell anyone in the kingdom, right? Hubs and Stitch and I, and Cerez and Callow a little bit, are the remnants of the old guard in the kingdom. And the decisions we are making with a kingdom first mentality. And if anyone in this kingdom feels at any time that we are not making decisions that are in the best interest of the kingdom, Hey, I'll give them the passports. They can leave. I don't think Hubs was a queen when you came here, was he? Take the pass. Come on, rally the pass. You got the field. Take the pass. If that's what you're going to protest about, then yeah, it will be a very short conversation. I mean, I feel like our gold head events are more controlled than they've ever been. And that those are evenly being distributed to people that want them. You can get first place once every 3 months. You can get second place once every 3 months. I know Kat did really, really good with MGEs, right? And I'm having to gather a lot of data to give out MGE spots. Data that she already had in her head because she, knew what people were working on, knew what commanders they had. But I feel like, and Hubs will tell you this, right? Before I publish the MGE list, I usually run it by him and Stitch and say, okay, what do you guys think on this? So it's more or less a group decision there. But I feel like I'm doing what's necessary to move this kingdom forward. With a lot of help from Hubs. Sometimes so much help that I just want to tell him to shut the fuck up. Love you, Hubsy. And Captain is coordinating events now in the Kingdom, Silk Road, and Solaris is going to step up, and she's going to help with flags and help Bex and Cerez build flags in KvK. So we're slowly but surely redistributing responsibilities so that Lambo and Hubs don't have to do everything. I stepped down. I mean, Hubs is getting scans run of the kingdom 2 or 3 times a week, it seems like. He's coming up with a new scan. This person's still here. This person's still here. When are we going to zero this person? Hubs, I'm just joking, right? It seems like every day I'll sit down and I'll be 10 minutes into work. And the first 2 hours of my workday are generally the worst, right? Because that's when I'm pulling reports and responding to emails that I got overnight and trying to rearrange my meeting schedule so I don't have overlapping meetings. But it never fails. 15 minutes after I get into work, Hubs will start DMing me. Hey, I see you're awake. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about that? What are our plans for this? What do you think we should do about that? And it's like, dude, give me an hour. Just give me an hour. Let me have a cup of coffee. Let me get some work done. Of course there are nuts and brown. No way. Oh. Yuck. Although you are a baker, right, Yafi? So, but the bakery my wife's parents owned, they made both brownies with nuts and brownies without nuts, and I much prefer the brownies without nuts. Thank you. Thank you. What is that? Every run? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love that response. We're going to get 5 memberships because of that response. Unfortunately, you didn't get one, but... I tried, my friend. I tried. Let's see where we end the poll at. See, Yaffy, 53% of the people agree with me. No nuts and brownies. My wife was not happy with my spend yesterday regarding the new equipment. So what'd you level up yesterday then? What's up, Vaz? I leveled up a ring to level 2 and a dagger to level 2. There's other stuff I could do, right? But it would not be on my primary march. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting to do more. And I think we have lots of cavalry players in the kingdom, so I'm doing archers first. Even though my cavalry set, one could argue, other than accessories, is probably better than my archer set. The solution to the new equipment problem is simple. Just divorce her. Come on, guys. Rally the pass. Let's see something. $5 million power. What do you bet that that's like a 5111 Mina? Gathering in his war zone, you're asking for trouble. Although these guys are here too. I don't normally do this, but let's see if they respond. I said, rally the pass. You are live on YouTube. How can I do Golden Kingdom this weekend without troops? So, in one of Apo's streams, he had a guy who was kind of helping him with Golden Kingdom, and they told him, if you start out with 4 marches, and then once you get that extra march, you're just going to be overpowered and you'll be able to walk through it. But if you have 0 troops, yeah, that's going to be a problem. Maybe he doesn't even see my... Ooh. I think that was probably the guy in chat earlier. What was the name? There is no competition. That one looked promising, Hubs. I don't know, Peyton. I haven't seen anyone streaming that KvK recently. And I can't see it because it's all fogged up. How does this well, I don't even know what language that is. Are you on air? I thought that was just gibberish when I hit translate. It depends. Are you making the right decisions? It depends. How much do you value your life? How old are you? Is sleeping on the couch going to wreck your back? And do you have a prenup? Last I saw it was still the fort wall. What? Did you break up with your girlfriend, Mad? If so, I'm sorry. Or is that because she took you on a shopping spree the other day? Said the war is over after pass rally. So I don't know if that means they're rallying the pass or not. It could have happened before I went into Pandora, but it's all right. That's good. I mean, at the end of the day, it's entertainment, right? I mean, tell her this, right? Would she rather have you at home, where she knows you are, playing this video game, than out with your buddies at a bar, at a strip club, doing God knows what? Oh, that's good, Mad. You can max Crystal Tech this coming KvK, and I'll sit out this one. Hey, move to Texas. There, Gumbo's offering. He's a good cook, from what I've seen. Do more kills than Lambo next KvK? Yep. I told you, Yafi, if you get more kill points than I do next KvK without taking 10 frickin' city rallies, I'll send you a t-shirt. You can always just... I can't. I cannot play this game on a phone. When I go for Christmas or I go for the holidays and I have to send farmers out and I'm on my phone, man, my chubby little fingers just can't do it. I've always played this game on a tablet or on the PC. I cannot do it on the phone. And I mean, what kind of image would that give the exotic dancers if you're sitting in the club and you've got a tablet and you're playing a video game? I mean, you're not giving them the attention that they deserve. I don't think they're going to rally the pass. We tried. He said he's watching the broadcast. What the hell is that alarm for? What was I supposed to do at 4:15? This is some serious flashbacks, though. KvK 1. All right, we'll give it another 60 seconds. If we don't see a rally coming, then we'll try and find another KvK to watch. It is rough playing on the phone. If you're paying them, you should be able to farm gems while getting it in. Yeah, that's too much money. Too much money. Are they? Because you can... Now, these guys are in that zone, so these guys should be able to get out of that zone, right? I mean, Kingsland is... Kingsland. Oh, Kingsland is not. No, these are not semi-protected. Right? I mean, it's been a while since I played KvK 6, but yeah, see, this one's open from east to west. Why the hell would it be semi-protected? Well, that's dumb. What is this zone 8 way up here? Or what is this way up here? I'm so confused. This is not the KvK 1 map I played. Alright, Season of Conquest. Let's look at these. Strife of the 8. There's only one. 28 days in. A lot of kingdoms in this one. What KvK is 1307 in? That's another heroic anthem. Only 14 days in, so there'll still be fog. Everyone's doing heroic anthem again. It's like they understand. Okay, 9 kingdoms, 1 zig at the end. We would have to decide who gets the zig at the end. That's rough. Not a single desert conquest going on. $14 days in there. All of these are 14 days in. 1187 is Imperium. Well, there are just too many camps on a Strife of the 8. Not everyone's going to get rewards, right? I mean, figure if you got, I mean, how many kingdoms are in a camp? 1 or 2. But if you've got 3 allies to divide rewards with, and you're the zig holder at the end, yeah, it's going to be rough. Watch 1813. Does Omniarch actually fight in KvK? Yeah, any KvKs that started after the update for HA, there won't be fog. Had to watch YouTube video about, oh, what drama was in your KvK? Please, tell us the story, Draco. It is monetized. Would you like me to run an ad? I can run an ad. Here you go. I don't know if Happy's got YouTube Premium or not. Looks like they're getting ready for Pass 8 fights. I don't see much else going on. Unless I'm missing something. Which is possible. Yeah, go for it, Happy. This one looks crazy. Lots of kingdoms here. I clicked the button. Ads are like fog, unnecessary. I agree, but when you click on monetization, right? Because there are some people that rewatch live streams. When you click on monetization, you have to select something. But I select insert ads manually, and I always forget to do it. Not that I want to bombard you guys with ads or anything stupid like that. Well, shoot, I don't know that there's much going on anywhere. Looking frozen tundra chat, yes sir. Yesterday, 27-28 left our 3-camp coalition. They wanted to rework allies and start over. After enemy camps convinced them they would get no fight. 2010 and 2142 voted not to rework allies and stick with the current setup. We spoke to 1316 and offered swapping 27-28 for another camp or going 2 versus 3 versus 1. However, 1316 chose to take 27-28 into their coalition and make this KvK a 2 versus 4. I have received confirmation that Code Me Down from 2061 and Baby Shark from 2313 are also in favor of a 2v4. We had a good matchup with potential for Zone 5 fights for all kingdoms. However, 27-28 leadership chose to talk and listen to enemy camps instead of us and ruined it. 2010 has now announced they will not fight and have a farming KvK. 2142 will now do the same, and there will be a dead KvK. Well, that's a shame. So it was a 3 versus 3, and I don't know these camps, these kingdoms and these camps, their power, their kills, their deads, etc. But it was a 3 versus 3, and then 27-28 left one of the coalitions. It became a 2 versus 4, and now the two kingdoms are saying, fuck it, we're not fighting. We're going to have a farming KvK. You guys have fun playing with yourselves. Well, it's going to be, if nobody fights, it's going to be hard to determine who gets the zig at the end, right? Just flip the table and have a 1 versus 6, said Gumbo. What am I doing? Looking for a KvK where there's actually action. There's a lot of damn camps in this Warriors Unbound too. I don't know if that's one we would actually do. Stratagem, same way. I think that's why everyone goes for Heroic Anthem these days, right? There were lots of people that absolutely hated Heroic Anthem. They didn't want to do it. I've always liked Heroic Anthem best, but... Diplomacy between 4 camps is a hell of a lot easier than diplomacy between 6 camps. Especially when you're in a low sea kingdom and there are 4 to 5 kingdoms in each of those camps. It makes diplomacy an absolute nightmare. Alright, I guess we just sent out some gem farmers then. From what I understand, the right side of the map with 89 and 46 is stalemated. And Alloys was in here earlier telling us that lots of people in 365 were not fighting in that first zone. They're saving themselves for Kingsland. So my assumption then is that the left side of the map is 365 is probably out of. I hate HA? Why do you hate HA? You tried doing a Strife of the 8 or one of these other KvKs with 4 or 5 kingdoms in 6 different camps, each in 6 different camps. I guarantee you the diplomacy there is going to be much worse than you experienced in your last KvK there. So these are new ones, right? Let's see, these are 22 hours old. So they shouldn't have fog. I mean, there's going to be no fighting yet, but I just want to check. So anything newer than 14 days is not going to have fog. But these that are only 22 hours old are not going to have fighting in either. Bastards. Our last HA, we only had 5 kingdoms in our camp. It depends on your kingdom too, though, right, Gumbo? I mean, if you got a kingdom with a lot of active players, then yeah, you can fight 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. HA is a belly bastion meta. I don't know, we had Edward. We had Edward in our last KvK. I was digging that. Where are you, Banana Head? Which skill did we have? This one here. Archer health 30%, Archer march speed 30%. Or was it skill damage? It was one of these two. I can't remember which one. But oh, that was juicy. That was juicy. I think 1960, 1093. I think that would be a fun matchup to watch. I don't think they fought in each other yet, have they? I still want to see 1365 against 1093 in a 1 versus 1. You know, join up as allies at the start of KvK, keep everyone else out of Kingsland, and then go at each other in Kingsland. That would be fun to watch. It is, yeah. Our last KvK, diplomacy within our own camp was worse than diplomacy with the other camps. It really, really was. So many egos. And, you know, everyone... Here's what really ticks me off sometimes about DC kingdoms, right? Everyone thinks they're an expert. Oh, I play on a pilot in 1960, so I know what to do. Or I have an account in 1846, so I know what to do. And it's like, hello? Just because you play in a mega Imperium kingdom does not mean you know how DC kingdoms, CC kingdoms play in KvK. Just because you pilot an account in 1960 or you played in 254 doesn't make you an expert at the game. So at least keep an open mind and listen to other people's opinions, and don't think that just because you played in 254, 1846, 1960, 2605, wherever, that you're the expert that can dictate to everyone else what they need to do and where they need to go and the tactics that should be used. I can't tell you the number of players who have just bitched out our kingdom. Why are you swarming stuff? Why are you killing your troops? Don't do that. You know, and that in my opinion is drives me absolutely fucking nuts. 1029 versus 2605. We'd crush them. We'd crush them. Right. Yeah, it's a different dynamic, right? Because you know, there comes a point in time where you have to take a level 4 pass, right? And everybody wants those rewards, you know, and you can only have 2 or 3 kingdoms in the same coalition at a time. You know, I think it's three kingdoms in a coalition after you take the RCF. You know, so last KvK we took a pass, and we didn't announce that we were going to take a pass. And one of the kingdoms got all bent out of shape about it. Oh, you didn't give our players time to join the coalition to get the pass rewards, this, that, and the other thing. And they were literally pissed off. I mean, ultra pissed off. And it's like, okay, you're getting this bent out of shape. You're threatening civil war over, what, 1,000 gems and in a couple 3-hour speed-ups? Are you guys freaking serious right now? You know, or you get one guy who's like, no, we have to do this. We have to do it this way. If we don't do it this way, we're not fighting. You know, we had one KvK where they're like, no, we have to build forts around this pass, otherwise my players aren't going to fight. We ended up taking the pass. We didn't lose the pass once. You know, it's like, come on. Come on. I hate kingdoms that go into a KvK with a mindset that, okay, we're going to lose. We have to build everything defensively. Okay, there's crazy defensive play, and there's, you know, it's like you want to waste all kinds of forts here doing a fort wall in a C and a DC KvK. Are you freaking serious right now? You made Smash Squad want to leave 254, huh? Is that the truth? I mean, I played against 254 when I was in 1052. They were a fucking monster. They were like ants at a picnic. They were everywhere. That was the KvK that I left the alliance I was in to join OV, because our alliance leader kept saying, just get out of the flag, get out of the flag, don't take dead troops. I'm like, what? What do you mean don't take dead troops? We're defending a flag. That's what you do. So, I mean, you know, at the end of the day, I know I play this game differently than a lot of people do, but that's how I have fun. And it's a game. You're supposed to have fun. And you can have fun and not win a KvK. Other than diplomacy and egos last KvK, I had a hell of a time. Oh no, there's I would bet that there's more drama in C and DC KvKs than there is in High Imperium KvKs. For the simple fact that a lot of people, so I'm in a low seed kingdom because I enjoy playing with a small group of friends that all have the same mentality and the same mindset. A lot of players are in low seed kingdoms because they want all the rewards. They're selfish. A lot of players in low seed KvKs. Okay? So you get a lot of KvKs where all they want to do, all they care about is rewards. You know, they don't care about anything else but rewards. So they'll come out during kill event and fight during kill event. They'll come out during enemy elimination, they'll fight during enemy elimination. But when it comes to killing troops, to take objectives, they're nowhere to be found. You know, and that's not every C or DC kingdom, don't get me wrong, but, and I'm sure there are plenty of A and BC kingdoms that have very selfish players with that same mentality as well. But I've found it's just a lot more prevalent in the lower seed kingdoms. A lot of people are in these kingdoms because that's all they want. That's all they care about. I'm in a low seed because I suck. You know, and that's, you know, if we have selfish players in 29, they're not here for long. I enjoy this game so much more since I came to 1029. Playing with a smaller, I say it all the time, right? I'd rather be a big fish in a small pond than a small fish in a big pond. It's fun. In the same respect, I have so much fun playing with this group of people that, because you jump on Discord during a fight and you'll know who's on there. When somebody's talking, you can tell who their voice is. You know who they are. It's not like you're on a Discord with 150 people where only 2 or 3 people are allowed to talk. We're shooting the shit. Yeah, when things get serious, Hubs or myself or Stitch or whoever might tell everyone to shut the fuck up and focus, but for the most part, we're having fun, we're enjoying each other's company. And that's what I like. I mean, I've done everything there is to do in this game, and I just want to play and have fun with a good group of people. That's the point I'm at. Yeah, winning KvK, that's fun, that's exciting, but having good fights and enjoying the company of good people, that's priceless. Right? I mean, I've won KvKs in 1039 and 1052, and it's been bitter. There have been bitter fights about you were feeding kills and this and that and the other thing. It's not like that here. Yeah, Bunny was a trip. Bunny was a trip. And the thing I respect most about Bunny is he told it like it was. He didn't sugarcoat things. If he had an opinion, he told you to your face what his opinion was. And I can respect that. Players who sugarcoat things and are sneaky and underhanded and they talk about you behind your back, that no respect here. Exactly, Alex. It's a game, you gotta have fun. Okay, I have no idea what the hell you're posting in chat here now, Hubs. Best KvKs I ever had, I lost all of them. The ones I won were very boring. I can relate. I can relate. Let us see what is going on out here in the YouTube world. Well, you guys were asking about the 365 KvK, right? So, I am going to jump off and go get dinner started, but 12-inch is streaming, so we're going to redirect you over to his stream. He's in 365. He can give you the lowdown on what's going on. Ask him all your questions. I'm sure he'll love it. I'm sure he'll absolutely love it. So thank you all for jumping on early today. Thank you all for hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with another live stream, hopefully. Hopefully we can find a KvK where there's some exciting action to watch. If not, we'll just hang out again. That said, y'all have a good rest of the day, good evening, good morning, good day, whatever it is, wherever you are, and we'll see you next time.